Hello there everyone and welcome to the Stanley Parable. Yes, I did not ever expect that I'd be playing this game. Definitely a lot different from most of the games you see me play on this channel, but it was one of the suggested games and I thought if I do a couple of like little short games, just to add a bit of variety to the channel while I'm doing Dragon Age 2 alongside it, it'll bring a nice little change and a bit of a difference, you know what I mean? So yeah, the Stanley Parable. I've heard a few things about this game. I've heard that it's very meta, fourth wall breaking, etc., etc. That there's 18 endings apparently, based on the choices you do. Like there's different choices you can do all throughout the game that can alter the course of it. So God knows what's going to happen. I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do an episode per playthrough. So episodes could be quite long, could be quite short. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, don't know much about how this game works. What I do know is that doing a little bit of testing, I've seen you have this screen which actually goes into infinity because you can see your own cursor on this screen here. So we're gonna go through here. Got to check the options quickly. We'll put closed captioning on. What's full captions again? What's the difference between subtitles only and full captions? We'll do subtitles only. What's extras? Achievement to sit in it. Yes! What a fantastic achievement. Can it enable saves? Okay, we'll do that, I suppose. And we'll begin the game. End is never, the end is never. The end is loading. That is ominous. Could mean a lot of different things. End is never, the end is never, the end is loading. it kind of goes back on itself, doesn't it? Like, is it never or is it loading? Who knows? Are we going to end the game now once this loading bar finishes? Who knows? I'm not sure. Click to skip.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley, okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Jesus Christ.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. Stanley was happy.
Just looks like he exists in like a nether realm. Just he exists purely in that room.
Something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Right.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Can we do anything with the computer? I'm not sure what the controls are, so we'll... Is that a keyboard noise when I click? Sounds like it. Okay, what's going on? Can't go in there. Can't go in 429.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh. We turned someone's computer off. I hope they weren't in the middle of any work. It's not likely, but yeah. Nope. Nope, okay. So we need to go to the meeting room, apparently. Anything in here? No. Well, still nothing in here. Oh, I think I turned someone else's PC off. Wow, okay. 46, 45.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
It might do, though. If I click on enough things, it might do something. You don't know. It probably does, actually. This door? No? Wait, is this a mirror? No, it's a... I was going to say,
Stanley
I have no
clicked
reflection.
on literally every single door in the office, because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
What can I say? Nope. Anything in here? I hate Mondays. I don't mind Mondays, because Monday's actually on my day off. Who spilled coffee? Nope. 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 There's a lot of,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, did he? No, we'll go to the door on the left. Okay. This must be the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
So what's all this? Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Yes, the whiteboard manager. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are two synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? No. What the fuck? What on earth? What's going on here? Number of slides on this slide. Charts, charts and slides, slides. Rate at which charts on the same slide to fit the same information. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of comedy in this game, isn't there? Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please no more Please stop. Fill out your triplicate returns your boss appreciation specialist. So the top 20 things you love most about your boss. If you ever find yourself in conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined toward conflict, and I show the kind of person who initiates conflict, why do we hire you? Remember that it takes two... Okay. What are your dreams for the future? Metamorphosis. Pollution? Plant life? Comatose? A boat? Mitosis? Transcend? There's a lot of different options there. Talk less,
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to
represent co-workers for not supporting you, while it's involved inside you, taking on passive aggressively on other co-workers, yeah. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms. Well, you know. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure you slice a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all that text. This will ensure calm and productive work environments. It does normally. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Kind of goes against it, what you just said. I think, really. Okay, right. Well, we'll move on. We've looked at the chart board enough. The broom closets.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
What if there is something in the broom closet? There might be something in the broom closet. You never know. Okay. I'm just going to stand.
There was nothing here. No choice to make. No path to follow.
I'm just going to stand here in the broom closet.
Broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I don't know. I just really enjoy spending time in really ridiculously close spaces. I think
it was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything.
Oh,
At least
the fourth
if there was
wall.
something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Hey, now there's no need for that language. Jump. I jump? No.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I'm just looking around. Oh, you can't jump.
You do realize
smashed the space bar for a while, and then it says you can't jump.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, At least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me, because literally, this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Well, I just really enjoy the environment of this broom closet. I think it's very
to you,
aesthetic.
this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was
Their
my
broom closet ending."
favorite." I hope your
1
friend
XD.
finds concerning.
Yes, I'm really going for a sweet
Stanley was fat
broom
and ugly
closet.
and really stupid.
Fat and
He
ugly!
probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That all with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh my god, the narrator's going off on one. Oh my god, I'm just standing here in a broom
Well, I've
closet.
come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
I'm wearing
He or
headphones, it's
she
not gonna
has
work.
fallen prey to
Sorry.
any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer.
I can't believe
making
how
sure
far
they
he's going
understand
with this.
Basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Is he going to come with anything else? Because he's gone so far with this. Like, you can just see they put a massive amount of effort in this game. Can I just stand here for longer, or is he going to come out with anything else? Because seriously, it's a really nice broom closet. Like there is actually a broom here. There's a mop, and that's not a mop. That's a bucket. All right, but you know. It's definitely a keyboard sound. It's almost like it's ingrained into his head, just pressing buttons. I'm guessing he's done, because he hasn't come out with anything for a while. But it's quite amusing just how much he flipped out at Stanley there. It's quite funny. Okay, we'll go outside.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
I know, that guy was a right prick, wasn't he? Okay, let's. So do we go back at the broom closet now?
You too? I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I'm just pissing off this guy to no end. Can we go back? Can't go back. Damn it. Okay, we'll actually move on now. The broom closet was funny.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, we'll head upstairs. We'll generally follow his instructions this time around, if possible. Apart from the broom closet, because that's just hilarious. Executive bathroom. I need to pee. Come on. This must be the boss's office. In there. What does that say? I can't even get. Oh. I actually tried to jump again there. That was.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human
Is the
life.
need for
Shocked,
this room to be this
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had
Stanley
assigned
played
it
the piano.
an extra secret pin number, 2845.
2845.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
It's true. There's no way Stanley would even be aware of this keypad. Guys, leave now.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Ah, so I'm guessing it pops up when you get too close to the keypad. That makes sense. Just gonna walk around for a bit longer.
2845.
Oh, is it 2845? We'll go 3698.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in.
What?
And the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
What if I put in 2845, the door's already open? Doesn't do anything. Damn, okay. We'll move on. Alright, what the hell is this? We're in some weird backroom movie set area now. I'm gonna stand in this dark corner and weep. God. Fucking hell. This is when the game morphs into Half-Life, and then all of a sudden the head crabs start flying at you, and then just it goes completely crazy. Completely crazy. Loading. The bar is loading. Loading. Rawhide. So you just think, we've gotten to this point already, and there's two different paths we could have taken. We could have gone down the stairs, and we could have taken the door to the right.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
You can already see the number of choices.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Right.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Ooh. Where the hell are we?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Ah, there's an escape route there, but no, we'll go into the mind control facility. It seems appropriate. Okay. And we press this button.
The lights rose on an
Whoa.
enormous room packed with television
Holy
screens.
shit, this
What
is...
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley
Imagine this game in
thought to
VR.
himself.
Be incredible.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Can I hit it again? No. I run away! I'm gonna leave. I don't want to carry on. It's too much for me. Oh, I've got to carry on. Damn. Can I jump? Please, let me jump. No. Okay. Alright, what's in this platform? More computers and such? Yeah. Okay, nothing on here. Just hit this button, I suppose. Cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Holy
Each
shit.
bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so
Oh
many
my
individuals
God.
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Can I just fall off the edge? No, I can't. Okay. So everyone's being monitored from this room. Every little room in this whole building. Whoa. One of them said fired, didn't it? I think, somewhere. Can't see it at the minute, but yeah, I'm sure one of them said fired. So we'll press this one. What's this one do?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible.
There
to
it is,
believe.
fired.
It couldn't be true.
104.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I mean, probably.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone
going
else's
now?
control? Never.
That's actually
It was
kind of what's happening
unthinkable.
now, isn't it?
Wasn't it? Was it
Imo
even
is the
possible?
one.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. the heart of the
What
operation.
the hell?
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of
Holy
it
shit.
monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its
Oh, he's
terrible
gonna shut it down.
power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls
Yes, Stanley, do it.
once and for all.
Do it, Stanley. Oh, just hit this button. No, I can't, okay. There's a lot of buttons here. They're all multicoloured as well. It's actually... Everything's offline at the minute, so we can't really do much, I don't think. Hitting buttons isn't really getting me very far. What's this door? Nope. Okay. Console disabled. Did we come in through this door? Sorry, the staircase? I don't think we did we? No, we didn't. Did we not? 4. 4 did nothing. Okay. Right, so I guess we just go to facility power? Is there anything down these steps? Well, this is creepy. It's just like a really eerie silence as well. There's absolutely nothing happening. I don't know whether to be worried or not, to be honest. Right, okay, let's just go in here. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Right.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
So we hit the off button, I'm guessing. Yes. Off. Did we turn the game off? Oh no, we're here. Oh, I can walk.
Blackness.
It's really
and
dark.
a rising chill
I
of
can walk.
uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
Oh!
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself
Yay,
from someone
Stanley!
else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Yay!
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles
Oh, here we
still
go.
lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange
That
building
basically
hold?
encourages you
But
to play
as
the game more.
sunlight streamed
Yeah.
into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Oh,
Perhaps
Stanley's
his
gonna get
goal
happiness.
had not been to understand, but to let go.
Oh, look at this lush
No
environment
longer
that
would
we're
anyone
gonna
tell him
escape
where
to.
go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And that was all he needed to know.
Look at this.
It was perhaps the only thing
Oh.
worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open
It's
door.
a fucking massive door. How is this even a door? Oh well. Whoop.
Stanley felt the cool breeze
Oh.
upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay! Well done, Stanley. You shut down this evil operation even though we have not beat the game. We beat the game. Fantastic. Good stuff. End is never the end is never the end is loading. Right. Well, that was a very fun experience because we know deep down that there's so much more to the game than that. And even that one little run through was a lot of fun. You know, it was a lot of fun, definitely. Yeah, it was nice to see Stanley get his freedom after all the essential torture he'd been through all of these years. Although he didn't find it bad. I wonder if because he I don't know. He always felt like he was happy, so maybe he didn't need to be mind controlled, which means he wasn't. Whoa. Also, the game restarts automatically. Ah, okay, right, okay, I understand that. Okay, we'll begin the game again. Ah, okay, we can save as well. Okay, good stuff. Right, so thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been my first run-through of the Stanley Parable. Next episode, we will do a different run-through and make some different choices on the way through. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you in the next episode of the Stanley Parable. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.